Too long. It has been too long. Welcome back, everyone, to the SBA. This time it is season 4. A lot of new faces, a lot of new teams, and for the first time, the Luigi Knights will be in the Slugger Baseball Association. A lot to get to, and we will get right into these matchups. Hello everyone, my name is Commissioner Cryo. We're going to go right into our rivalry series here for week 1. A fantastic slate of games. And it's going to start off with the brand new Luigi Knights getting their first crack at SBA baseball. Coached by Big Money Man. This is the first time in 4 seasons that we have seen this team take the mound, and it is looking like it's going to be a fantastic matchup nonetheless. We'll see what happens here. Hello everyone. Like I said, welcome in. Should be a fun game, a fun matchup. So we'll see what happens here. Tiny Kong, Funky Kong. This is a very well-built team. Then you have Blue Critter. This is a very defensive-heavy team, so we'll see what happens here. Green Shy Guy, Luigi, Blue Noki, and Toadsworth. Redemption Arc. Going to try and get himself back into his winning ways as a pitcher, so we'll see what happens here. Yes, I know. Why do I sound stuffy? I'm not even stuffy. Okay, I might be a little stuffy, but that's besides the point. Anyways, alright. Yellow Toad, Yellow Pianta, Ultimate and Trey Mears, both yellow. Ultimate was originally yellow in season 1, so going back to his roots here. Green Koopa, Monty Mole. Alright, so let's do the Mario Fireballs first because I'm on them. Wiggler will be pitching. Mario will be at first. Koopa at catcher. Little Shy Guy second. Ultimole at third. Ultimate in left field. Mears in right. Gonna have the Yellow Toad at center field. Alright, so they're throwing in the Pianta at shortstop. This is the first time we've seen a Pianta at shortstop. That's gonna be interesting too. Green Koopa. Now up to the Luigi Knights. Trey Mears holds the single game record for fielding at 90. Man, you guys are like throwing up. You guys are getting really involved in stats, and I love it. I love it every single time. You guys are doing it. Like the support, especially coming into season 3 and season 4, have been great. How many games in are we? We've literally just started. It is 7 p.m. Derek J. All right. Joe Doggy Dog. Oh, you updated the username, Joe Dog. You updated the username. Oh my goodness. Blue Critter at second base. Green Shy Guy at shortstop. Green Paratroop at third. Bob Me. Tiny Kong, Funky Kong. Go. He's not obviously in the 8 hole. He's in the 4 hole. He's not that good, but I mean, he's better than. Yeah, it could be worse. It could be absolutely worse. That is true. All right. Toadsworth is here. Pinoki's here. Paratroop is last. All right. I'm still adjusting the lineup, Derek. Funky on the wrong side. Ooh, good catch. Good catch. All right, let me grab a sip of water, and then we will get started. All right, guys. Who is ready to have the SBA finally back? Who is ready? Might be time. Let me double check the lineups, make sure we are all set. And we are all good. Ladies and gentlemen, play ball. Welcome back this time to Season 4 of the SBA. And we have a first time here in our first game of the inaugural Season 4 of the SBA. The Luigi Knights, for the first time in SBA history, will be a team coached by Big Money Man. And we'll see how they do in this matchup. They're going against the Mario Fireballs, who made it to the semifinals last season under Coach Mushroom King. Now have D-Sleep on their team. So a very, very good 1-2 punch there as Wiggler gonna try and start off after Mario gets out of the first one. Wiggler going to be a huge integral offensive piece for this Mario Fireball team. A very good contact hitter. Now here comes Yellow Toad. Toadsworth on the mound. Oh, what a grab there from Blue Critter. 1, 2, 3 outs. Easy there for the Luigi Knights, and the Defensive Player of the Year gets it done. In preseason, this team looked like a dominant defensive juggernaut, and they're going to look to try and keep that going as Ricky Bobby, one of the rookies, will look to get things started here for the Luigi Knights. As Ricky Bobby will be able to get on first base. Yellow Pianta, for the first time as a starter, will be at shortstop. We'll see how that goes. And now here comes Tiny Kong, and change of scenery for her. And look to help contribute for Coach Moneyman and the Luigi Knights. And look at this, a great hit from Tiny Kong right in the gap. That's gonna get 2 runners on. Mushroom King obviously made it to the semifinal last season, but looking to try and right his wrongs and make it back to the SBA Championship and make it there for the first time in his coaching tenure. Hit there from Funky Kong. That's all the way to the right corner. Ricky Bobby gonna run home and get home in time. The Luigi Knights have their first RBI in SBA history. Funky Kong, the man that needed redemption. And he already has an RBI on the season. Blue Critter. This time it's caught by Yellow Pianta. What a double play. Week 1 has known to be wacky and suspenseful, full of action. As Green Shy Guy will look to try and get Tiny Kong home, make this a 2-run game, but Yellow Shy Guy will make the grab. But the Luigi Knights will take a 1-run lead. Funky Kong last season was on the Birdo Bows, just didn't really fit and just didn't have a good season. But overall, it looks like this team in Big Money Man is sort of giving him that redemption arc. A lot of redemption arc players here on this Luigi Knights team, especially look at someone like Toadsworth, who hasn't been really trusted as a pitcher, but has shown out, especially when you have the Defensive Player of the Year in your back pocket. That's good to have. For week 1, all games will be played in a stadium series where all these teams you see right now will be in their stadium series here. So every team that is facing today, that's their stadium as well, home and away. So a lot of very suspenseful games could happen as a result. Trey Mears, formerly of the Birdo Bows, gonna try and get things going here for the Mario Fireballs. 2 strikes already. Toadsworth, and oh my goodness, Blue Critter again, take a bow. The Defensive Player of the Year off to a elite start here in week 1. Sometimes in the draft you just gotta go for fit, but other times you've gotta go for talent, and Blue Critter is the definition of both. Falling into Moneyman's lap was great. What a grab there from Yellow Pianta, preventing a base hit there for the Luigi Knights. Now here comes Blue Noki. Wiggler was on the mound for the Daisy Flowers, the former All-Star, Pitcher of the Year candidate. But Blue Noki gonna challenge that and possibly go all the way to second base and make it. Now here comes Toadsworth. Toadsworth just trying to go for the contact hit and gets the double play as Yellow Shy Guy. Yellow Shy Guy stepping up here for the Mario Fireballs. They'll go back on offense and have a chance to do something great. A home run here would be a great 1-2 punch on defense and offense. But Toadsworth has been really good on the mound so far. Now here comes Toadsworth with the pitch. First pitch towards a strike this time. Looks like Yellow Shy Guy will be able to get on base. But now up the bat. Sort of the back half of the order for the Mario Fireball, so you're looking for just some good contact hitting. Toadsworth being patient with his pitches. Right up the middle, Cooper will get on base. And now here comes Montimo looking for a contact hit. This time it's going to turn into a double play. Again. Blue Critter showing out here for the Luigi Knights. Back to the top of the order. Mario gonna look to get things going here for the Fireballs. Mario, and that's gonna be a deep shot over to right field, but that looks like it's gonna be a pop fly, and Ricky Bobby will make the grab, and they'll change sides. Very good defensive slugfest to start out. Here comes Paratroopa. Goes right to Yellow Pianta. Wiggler on the mound is going to be crucial for the Mario Fireballs. Having that 1-2 punch. And trying to grab another grab was Yellow Pianta. Ricky Bobby will get on base. Here comes Tiny Kong. Over the middle, starting to generate a little offense is Luigi Knights. 8 of the 9 outs were caught on defense by Blue Critter. That's how dominant of a player he has been. But talk about dominance. This could be the start of a beautiful redemption story here for Funky Kong after a very disappointing season last season with the Birdo Bows, and he'll be able to get on base. Base is loaded. And the Defensive Player of the Year is up to bat. What can Blue Critter do? Goes for the star hit, actually. And Ultimate's able to make the grab, but Ricky Bobby will try and tack up and go home, but instead decides against it. Trying to catch the defense by surprise. It worked for the moment, but now here comes Green Shy Guy. Trying to counter the star pitch with the star pitch. Could not be able to do it. Here comes Green Shy Guy. That's a perfect hit. Trying to make the grab. He's Yellow Toad. They can't. The Luigi Knights feeling themselves early in this game. Throwing home, and Funky Kong will try to get back to third, and he will. But that's 2 RBIs scored for Green Shy Guy. Now here comes the captain. First time in SBA history, the Luigi Knights have been a franchise. And they're off to a strong start, but go straight into the glove of Yellow Pianta. They'll stop any further scoring, but now the Mario Fireball is going to have to respond. They have been able to do nothing on offense so far. And it's only a 3-0 game, so it is definitely attainable. But what can they do in this situation? That's the main question. Hit there from Wiggler. Perfect contact hit. Sort of typical out of someone like Wiggler. Now here comes Yellow Toad going all the way to the wall. Ricky Bobby will make the grab and trying to get the out at first. And they will! A double Unbelievable! Now the contact hit. Yellow Pianta gets back on first base, but what a double play there by the Luigi Knights. Now here comes Alton Me. Looking for a good contact hit. Goes all the way to the wall. Yellow Pianta will go all the way to third base. Now here comes Trey Mears. And to continue the onslaught here for the Mario Fireballs, just trying to get something to go. Any sort of runs on offense, they aren't able to get it. So, back to the defensive side they go. Mushroom King had to really rethink his strategy after last season. It just looks like a completely different team from before. And that's the sort of thing you kind of need here in the SBA. I mean, this is a very, very talented coach that is controlling the SBA for the Mario Fireballs. But, I mean, again, you had two Piantas. You traded one of your Piantas away for Wiggler, which is a good move. It is a very, very good move before the season. But as we see a double play there, they'll change sides. Good defensive outing for the Fireballs. But you have Yellow Toad. You have a lot of Me's. I think Alton Me and Hennis Me being those late of a picks. I mean, like those are great. And then you're able to trade Blue Pianta and Hennis Me for Wiggler and Monty Mole, which in reality the Marks probably won that trade. But, you know, getting someone like Wiggler, that's a superstar. You need someone like that on your team. But now up to bat, one out, and looks like they're going to make it two thanks to Green Shy Guy. Monty Mole. Traded and won't be able to help out the team after the trade, so they'll change sides. Mario Fireballs are just getting absolutely blanked on offense. But their offense has been very well. It's been there in spurts. You would hope for a little bit more, but they've done just enough to have a very comfortable lead here in this game. Now here comes Tiny Kong. Ricky Bombi on first base. They try to get the pick off, but not able to do it. Hit there from Tiny Kong. That's a deep shot over to left field. Can that go? No, that's caught by Alton Me. The first robbery of Season 4. One out here for the Luigi Knights. Bottom of the fifth. Here comes Funky Kong. Looking for the right pitch from Wiggler. Will he get it? That's a deep shot over to left field. Can that ball go? That ball is traveling. High fly! And it's caught. Again, this time by Alton Me. Now here comes Blue Critter. 2 home runs robbed here. And looks like Blue Critter will at least get on base. Tried to line drive down the left sideline, but wasn't able to get it. So here comes Green Shy Guy. Has 2 RBIs today. And that's going to be a strikeout this time for Wiggler. Wiggler trying everything he can to keep these fireballs in the game, but like we said before, money. A new coach here has really wanted a team for a while. It's basically since the beginning of Season 3. And he's been very enthusiastic and been helping out just to get the hopes of potentially getting a team. And by God, he did. And it's looking like it's going to be a great payoff. Wiggler! That ball is gone! An absolute missile to left field! The Fireballs aren't dead yet! Toadsworth getting taken off the mound, and here comes Luigi. And hit there from Yellow Toad. That's going to be fair, and Yellow Toad will get on base. And here comes Yellow Pianta. And it looks like Yellow Pianta are going to try and get on base and not able to. But the Mario Fireballs are able to get one run back. And make it a 2-run game. They're going to have to play perfect defense here in this inning to have a chance here in the 7th.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to start with Luigi. Luigi with a hit. This time it's going to be a base hit over the center field, and he'll get on first base. Now here comes Blue Noki. Blue Noki going to try and get on base herself. That's going to get 2 runners on. Only no outs, actually. I almost going to say 1 out, but now Wiggler starting to feel the pressure a little bit. Do you bring in Mario in this situation, or do you let Wiggler ride it out? That's going to be the main question. Hit there from Toadsworth. Can they get the double play out of it? Yes, they can. Luigi at third. So it's still a runner in scoring position here for the Knights, but Pianta will make the easy grab. And now the Fireballs know what they need here to get a win in week 1 against the Luigi Knights. 2 runs to tie and 3 runs to take the lead going into the bottom of the 7th. Alton Me and Trey Mears up the bat alongside Yellow Shy Guy. See what happens here. Alton Me over the middle. This time it is caught by Blue Critter. Now here comes Trey Mears. Trey Mears goes right to Blue Critter again. So now it is down to the last out. Looking for a miracle. Yellow Shy Guy just trying to keep the Fireballs' hopes alive. Here in this game, it's going to be a star pitch, and it goes off of Green Shy Guy. So Yellow Shy Guy able to get on base, using the star hit to his advantage. Now here comes Koopa. And another hit there over the middle. This time Koopa will be able to get on base as well. A home run by Monty Mo would give the Fireballs the lead. That or getting on base is crucial in this situation. Luigi trying to end this game for the Luigi Knights, and that is a perfect ball! We have bases loaded! It's going to come down to the captain versus captain matchup. Luigi versus Mario. Money versus Mushroom King. Hit there from Mario, and that's going to be foul! And another hit there from Mario, and that's going to fall. Can they get the out at first in time? Yes, they can! Funky Kong! An unbelievable throw from the outfield! The Knights win it! An unbelievable way to win the game, picking off first base. and the Luigi Knights will get their first win in SBA history. Blue Critter, obviously the MVP. Nobody had faith in Funky Kong, but Big Money Man did. And what a game for everyone across the board. Everyone did a fantastic job, played their role, and the Luigi Knights could be a sneaky playoff threat here in Season 4. The Mario Fireballs, they did, I mean, it's Wiggler, no one else. Mario was a big fat 0 on the board. Could have gotten points there in the top of the 7th, or the bottom of the top of the 7th, my apologies. Could have gotten some points there, but could not get the first base in time. Funky Kong. What a way to start Game 1 of the inaugural Season 4 of the SBA. Luigi Knights get their first win in franchise history, while the Mario Fireballs will start the season 0-1 here going into Week 2. There is no way Funky Kong just did that. There is no human possible way that just happened. Funky Kong, with the throw of his life, just says, screw it, I'm throwing it to first base, and makes it. That's wild. The Luigi Knights, bro. Yo, buy Luigi Knight stock. Get on the bandwagon before it's too late. Now it's time for the Royal Rivalry game, and this rivalry means more than you guys probably expect, because Flame and TC know each other, but they've had their bouts in another sim league for probably over 2 human years. I mean, these two guys do not like each other in the slightest, and they're going to look to really have this rivalry start off on a good note. The Daisy Flyers are obviously favored in this game due to the fact that Flame has the MVP from last season. So we'll see what happens with this team. I think TC said he couldn't make it anyways, so. By the way, Flame, do you want to do this? Since you have no chem in the outfield, or what's up? Just helping him out since it's week 1. But I'll wait for his response. I would put Warn Me in the outfield because you have chemistry there, and then I would just fix it in the lineup thing. Thanks, I'll fix it tomorrow. Alright, yeah. There we go. Alright, lineups look good. A lot of speed in this outfield here for the Monarchs, which could help them out here in this game, so. Red Yoshi left, and I'm making sure I don't miss anything. Hennessy, here we go. Alright, we should be good. Yoshi shortstop, Pianta. It's with me, Daisy. Alright. It's time. Week 1 of Season 4 rolls on as we have another Stadium Series, this time at Peach Ice Garden, as the Daisy Flyers and Coach Flame will take on the Peach Monarchs and Coach TC. This is the first time TC has been a coach here in Season 4. Can he be the second coach and the second and only other coach to get a win here in their first week? And that's going to be a hit from Binks McMee all the way to the corner. Binks McMee will get on first base. Flame under a lot of pressure going into this season, knowing that he will need to make the playoffs or else he will be fired after the seasons that he's had. It's going to be a really interesting scenario because this is a very talented team, because you're going to see who's up next. They have the MVP of the league here in Petey Piranha, and he could be an absolute problem here for this season, and that's a great hit. And trying to make the grab, it's Toadette, but instead, that ball's going to go all the way to the wall. Petey Piranha is going to go 3, and Binks McMee's going to go home. That's an RBI triple, trying to go for an inside the park home run, but decided against it. A triple there for Petey Piranha, and the Daisy Flowers already get on the board. And hit there, goes all the way past Green Noki. Dark Bones a double and another RBI here for the Daisy Flowers. This has been a fantastic start for Coach Flame. So as we are, make sure you guys tune into the SBA, like, subscribe, and tune into every live stream at 7 p.m. There's a certain way we did the order for the Stadium Series that I wanted to bring up. Someone brought it up in the chat as we see a possible here. Close play. They decide to throw it to Dark Bones, and Dark Bones makes it. So now runners on first and third. Oh, we did it by order of the coaches that are new, and then we still did it by how the teams did record-wise. The Muscles, by definition, still won, even if Kizzy didn't win. The captain won. That's a great double play there. We'll send the Monarchs on offense. Everything for the schedule will be in Krause App Corner. The way is chronologically how we're going to do it. So next match is going to be the Bowser Jr. Rookies and the Birdo Bows, which should be a fantastic matchup. But yeah, looking at these Daisy Flowers defense, I mean, you have Petey Piranha and Daisy. I mean, and if you swap out Yoshi, you have Daisy at pitcher and Yoshi at fielder. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, just a lot of defense and just a very talented team. But this stadium is going to give both these teams some fits, or maybe other teams fits. And you know, Blue Pianta got traded on draft night. So this is going to be interesting to see what he does for the Monarchs, as we already have bases loaded here for the Peach Monarchs. Clyde, the rookies are on next, so they're third. And hit there, trying to make the grab is Daisy. Can they get the double play? Yes, they can! Peach Monarchs do get a run scored, though. Yeah, but Wario won, so like the team branding won. So like that's why they were last. We did by order of like how they finished during like last season. As going for a hit up the middle. This time Daisy gets the out, prevents any more runs scored. That infield of PD Piranha and Daisy is going to be suffocating to try and get by. First ever run score for Coach DZ is a sacrifice double play. So that's an interesting way to get your first run as a coach. Instead of the Peach Monarchs, they're getting called the Latina Peaches by Coach TC. Changing the branding and really putting all of his faith in Peach, and also promising rookie Latmina, seeing how she does this season. And oh, that's a fantastic strikeout this time by Peach. Warn Me got caught swinging. And now here comes Gray Shy Guy. Gray Shy Guy trying to make the grab is Baby Peach. Could not, but Baby Peach in the preseason did look really good. Sort of looked like back at Season 1 Baby Peach form. So maybe we see a little bit of that defensively here for Baby Peach. Binks with me now up to bat. Hit there, and trying to grab it was Baby Peach. Could not make the grab. Tried to get the out at first in time, but could not throw it in time. So now here comes the captain versus captain matchup. Daisy and the Daisy Flowers have a chance to really re-increase this lead with a very good hit here from Daisy. That's a line drive over to the left side. That goes right by Greenoki. Runs are going to score. And Big Swig Me is going to think about going home as well. Can Big Swig Me make it in time? No, he can't! 2 runs score, but the third one could not. The buddy throw gets there in time, but not before it is a 4-1 game in favor of Coach Flame. And now here comes PD Piranha, the MVP of the league. Gonna really look to try and make his mark, and that's a fantastic hit. Again, another RBI scored for the Daisy Flowers. They're running the Monarchs out of their own building and saying, this is our home stadium. And they're forced to go for the pitching change, and Baby Peach will come in. We'll see if Baby Peach has a little more success here against this Daisy Flowers team, and it looks like that's not going to be a yes. Already a hit. Now, this is looking really promising for a coach like Coach Flame, who has been struggling to make the postseason yet again after the previous 2 seasons of just a lot of frustrations. And now with the MVP of Season 3 on his team, he's looking like an absolute juggernaut on offense, which we saw a lot more defense during the preseason, but either way, it still is a close game. The Monarchs could easily come back, but they're going to have to start scoring some runs here. And hit there will not go anywhere. It will go straight to Daisy. Now here comes Latmina up to bat. A promising rookie here. As she will try and get something going for the Monarchs. And there's the PD Piranha we know. He's an MVP candidate, but not without his fumbles. And that's another error there for PD Piranha. If we started counting errors in Season 3, he would probably be leading the SBA all-time in errors with how much he has done. Trying to go for the double play, though, they do! Daisy helps out PD Piranha. And what looked like a promising start for some offense for the Monarchs has gone straight into a big old donut there in the second. Baby Peach looking to generate some offense. Trying to make the grab as Peach elevating and accelerating. Jumping to grab that. Hit there for Red Yoshi. Trying to go for it all. The iceberg might be in the way if you're not careful. But luckily, they get there in time. And now here comes Warn Me. Warn Me over to the right side. That's going to be fair. Warn Me will stay at first base. Now here comes Gray Shy Guy. To help this team score even more runs. That's a great start. Binks McMee now up to bat. Looking to potentially get another run scored here. Instead, Toadette will make this the save, the catch, whatever you want to call it. They've done everything but score runs. They've scored one off a sacrifice double play, but that's been the only one that they've been able to get. And hit there from Baby Peach, but that's another great grab. When PD Piranha is in his prime, he's an MVP level candidate. And he is a fantastic player. And hit over the middle, and that one won't be able to get caught, so Yellow Yoshi will at least get on first base. But if you're the Monarchs, you're looking to try and get back in this game. This has been really one-sided so far. And hit there from Purple Yoshi. It looks like they'll get the double play. Again, this team has just not put together any offense here in this game. They, like we said before, only one run. And now the Flyers have a chance to really add on to this lead. And hit there from Daisy, trying to go fair down the left foul pole line, but not able to get it. Daisy going for a lot of hits here. Really banking on power. Being her strategy and goes over to the left side, but that's going to be caught by Green Noki. Did I say Purple Yoshi? Oh, whoops. Anyways. PD Piranha now up to bat. Hit there. It's trying to go for the deep long ball. And Toadette able to break through the ice there and get the out. Very power-heavy team here for the Daisy Flowers. And that's going to be on base. No, that's going to be caught by Toadette. So after the runs have been given up, Baby Peach has done a really good job to try and keep the Monarchs in this game. It is still a 4-run deficit. They just need something to go in their favor. And Blue Pianta, that's not going to be a good start. And that's going to be out there from Daisy. And hit there. And that's going to be an easy out for Daisy. Pre-charge. Yeah, I know what pre-charge is. Like we said before, make sure you tune into the SBA, like, subscribe, and comment away. And make sure you also join the Discord for every update on your favorite SBA team. Or that maybe the new expansion team, the Luigi Knights, or all the way up to the Daisy Flowers. Make sure you tune in. What a grab there from Peach to start off. Baby Peach doing everything in her power to try and keep them in this game. But the offense has been nothing. Now you get Red Yoshi winding up. Looking for a hit here, and this time it'll be caught by Greenoki. Here comes Wormy. Trying to make the grab with Yellow Yoshi, but instead that's going to be fair. And Baby Mario taking advantage of it and goes to third. So now a chance of even more runs being scored after the error there from Yellow Yoshi. Start hit there will be caught by Peach and they'll make the grab. They'll change sides. It could have been a dangerous situation. It's still 4 runs. It's been 4 runs since the second inning. They only have 3 more chances to get those runs. Peach looking to get things started off here for the Monarchs, but not able to as Binks McMean will make the grab. Latmina will now be up to bat. And just a hit over the middle. This time caught by Petey Piranha. It has been a defensive masterclass by Coach Flame so far. Now here comes Hennesme. Formerly of the Waluigi Spitballs as that goes foul. And over the middle this time, Hennesme will get on base. Baby Peach looking to continue the momentum here. This time it is caught by Petey Piranha. The defense is just suffocating here for the Flowers. After that 1 run allowed, Flame said that's enough. There's no more runs needed. And it has been completely one-sided all game so far. Hit there from Daisy going for the long ball. And it looks like that'll be caught for a pop fly without any issue. Piranha looking for his first home run at Peach Ice Garden in SBA history. We haven't had a home run at Peach Ice Garden yet, but Petey Piranha could be one of the people to do it, but instead that's going to be a great double play there from Peach. As the Monarchs will go up to bat for one of the last 2 times here in the 6th inning. They haven't been able to even get on base, let alone get runs in, and Yoshi's had himself a fantastic game so far. Only allowing that 1 run, but even then, that wasn't really his fault. That was off a double play sacrifice. They just took advantage of it. Now Purple Toad up the bat. Purple Toad trying to get on base, and he will. And the thing is, the Monarchs, they can get on first base, but they can't get past first base. That's been their main issue. Can someone like Blue Pianta, someone they traded for on draft night, help with that issue? And that's not going to be the case. That's going to be a double play again. The MVP doing MVP things. Now you're just looking for insurance runs. See what happens here. You can tell that Baby Peach is definitely getting tired. She's done everything she had. She's had a really good performance. And that's another error by Yellow Yoshi. Yellow Yoshi at shortstop has just not worked out for the Latina Peaches. Hit there from Yoshi, and that's going to be fair down the left side. That's going to get runners on second and third. Now here comes Baby Mario. And hit there from Baby Mario. This time, Yellow Yoshi makes the grab. They get the out, but they allow another run to be scored. Baby Peach gotta be feeling frustrated because that's the first run she's allowed since coming in for Peach. And hit there. Trying to make the grab. This time, Yellow Yoshi finally makes up for it. Gets the double play And now the Monarchs know what they need. 5 runs to tie and 6 runs to win the game. For everyone's sanity, I think that's the last thing we need is them to get exactly 6 runs. But I digress. Petey Piranha makes a fantastic grab. And that'll be the first out that they need. Yoshi having himself a masterclass of a pitching performance. And hit there. Petey Piranha can't make the grab. It goes off of his mouth. The errors are still an issue with this team, but he won the championship last season, so it's not that big of an issue. Can they get the double play to end it? Yes, they can! Lock down defense. Welcome to Flowers Jail. They make the Monarchs pay. It's 6-1, your final. A fantastic performance here from the Daisy Flowers. They scored all their runs in the first 2 innings and never looked back, and Petey Piranha continues to win MVPs after his breakout in Season 3 and looks to be even more of a monster going into Season 4. And for the Peach Monarchs, it's back to the drawing board. No one really even had a great game, but you have to give Baby Peach some credit. She only allowed 1 run in 5 innings after coming in for Peach. She did a fantastic job on the mound. It just wasn't enough because there was, like last season, there was just no offense. But with that being said, the Daisy Flowers off to a great start, 1-0, as the Peach Monarchs will have to go back to the drawing board for Week 2. Was I muted that entire time? Oh. Of course I was. I was explaining why I did the game day games in order. I know. Yeah. Shut up. I know. You know what? I'm going back on mute until I fix lineups. Fuck you. I don't want to talk about it, alright? Is it bow culture time? Jalen, what are we even doing, bro? I know my... you know what? Whatever. Whatever, dude. Oh, hold on. Hold on. You should have. So for lineups, guys, you got to see the me channel. Because for lineups, you have to. I didn't see the thing. I'm dyslexic. You have to. I didn't know you wanted. Jimmy Blue. I didn't know you wanted Jimmy Blue. So you have to specify that in the message. You have to specify that in the message. I thought you like put it in the message, but I just completely like went over it, so that's on me. But like you have to make sure you specify like in parentheses next to Jimmy Blue. So, because he wasn't blue, he was pink. Just so you know. That's all. I'm dyslexic, bro. You can't have me read small text like that. I'm sorry, you can't. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just that stupid. All right, now it's time so now we have to just do the laps again, which is whatever. But you have to, it's not even the small text. You have to put it next to the person. Because, like, that's how I put it in the format. It's a one-time offense. I'm not going to get mad yet. Some people really tee me off. All right, well, I'm just going to stop sounding old. Anyways, Yoshi Park. Luckily, I didn't, like, fully do labs yet. If I did labs, I would have been way more angry, but, like, we're fine. All right. Like, if I set the batting order, if I did, like, all that, and then I saw it, I would have been more mad at Derek J. Put it in, just put it in the fish. Joe Dog, your name went back to its original name. Shut up. Nice name leak, idiot. He just realized it too. Waluigi. You lucky blue shirt, perhaps? Who am I missing? Oh, the LVP. That's what I'm missing. I'm on my phone now. Okay. Okay. Alright. Dry bones. Jimmy actually blue now, so now that makes sense. Blue Magic Blue Bro, Birdo, Jimmy, Blue Toad. Yep. The hideous creature. What am I missing? Wait, what? Blue Magic Blue Bro. I have no idea what I'm bro. Oh, the drink. Wow, he was staring at me. Like this is what I'm talking about. Derek, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm looking at Blue Shy Guy. He's just staring at me in the face, and I still can. You have to help me. You have to meet me like 75% of the way when it comes to laps and stuff like that, dude. Like that, I'm that dyslexic. I don't know what it is, bro. Oh God, Jimmy's on the mound. Oh, what are we doing? The drinks in left. Michiro's in center. Right field is Blue Toad. He's creature catcher. Blue Dry Bones. Boomerang Bro is shortstop. Blue Toad. Jimmy. Blue Magic Koopa. Okay, just I'll do that. Bro, how are you messing up this? I can't even like say anything, but like it's still funny. All right, cool. Bowser Jr. rookies. This game could go either way. Honestly, this game could go really either way. Baby DK center. Pitching Waluigi. Shy Guy's first base. Bowser Jr. second base. Ebert third. Bowser Jr. Make sure laps are good. Well, they look good to me. All right, time for game 3. Game 3 of week 1 brings us to Yoshi Park, as both of these teams will call this place their home for season 4, as it's the Birdo Bows taking on the Bowser Jr. Rookies. Bowser Jr. Rookies now head coached by Coach Kizzy after Mushbrain's all of a sudden departed from the team. I don't know. He's not on the team anymore. He was originally the head coach, then he left. So now Coach Kizzy took the reins and has Cly as his assistant coach, while Birdo Bows bringing back Derek J. Have a lot of faith in him, but they do need him to make the playoffs, or else he has a chance of being fired. Hit over the middle, trying to make the grab. No one can, so Bowser Jr. will get on base. Departure. That's the word I was looking for, and I just couldn't get it. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit over here, guys. Anyways, Brown Critter now up to bat. Former Wario Muscles. Not all-star, but was definitely an all-star snub. He gets on base as well. But now here comes Baby DK, the center fielder for this team. Can he get the rookies off to a good start? And hit there for Baby DK all the way to the wall. That's a fantastic hit. They're going to get the buddy throw off in time, but Bowser Jr. is safe by a mile. And the rookies will score first. Baby DK will get the first RBI here for the rookies. First time the rookies have been a team since, I believe, season 1. So we have 2 franchises that at least haven't been here since season 1. Bowser Jr. Rookies and Luigi Knights have never been a franchise before, so some new faces here for these upcoming teams. As for the Bowser Jr. Rookies, Waluigi will be the pitcher. Relegated from being a captain after last season, but a fantastic pickup in the draft nonetheless here by Coach Kizzy. Now here comes Jimmy. Over the middle, and that's going to get him on base. The Mario Fireball standout rookie now will be looking to man that starting role for pitching here for this team. And hit there. That's going to be a double play. Can they get the triple play in time? Oh my goodness! Bowser Jr. Rookies with a triple play. Now the rookies will go back on offense. Ebert. This time this is the Ebert versus Jimmy Bowl, as both of them were on the Mario Fireballs last season. Now here comes Waluigi, looking to get on base. And that's going to go all the way to the wall. Fantastic work there from Waluigi. We're now up to bat. Had a very underwhelming season last year with Bowl Culture. But now he is on the rookies. Could be looking for a redemption arc. Hit there from Blooper. Goes off the train, and Waluigi's going to get bold and go to 3, and he'll make it. Runner on first and third, 1 out. Here comes Light Blue Yoshi. Hit there. That's going to be a deep shot over the left field, but that'll be foul. Jimmy trying to get the out here. Making the grab is Magic Koopa. Gets the double play that they need, and they'll switch sides. Connor, I know what I almost said, okay? Anyways, and make sure you guys, for those who are just tuning into the YouTube video that this will be posted on, make sure you tune into the SBA every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, as we are officially here for Season 4. That's going to be a pop fly for the first out. And make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell for post notifications, and comment away. Who do you think is going to win it all in Season 4? Hit there from Birdo. Birdo will be able to get on base. The drink now up to bat. The All-Star last season. Trying to help get the Bows on the board, and that's going to be a double play. Easy there for the rookies. After what happened last season, I think the only Bowser Jr. rookie team that we will recognize is Season 1. Because that's how bad the Bowser Jr. rookies were last season. That was sort of my joke with that, as we see a high fly ball here for Pinky Yoshi, but that'll be caught by Blue Toad. Kizzy looking to right the wrongs of the rookies from last season, though, as they had an abysmal season. So bad that the Warrior Muscles under Coach Nuclear got the 2nd overall pick, because it was based on coaching prestige instead of, you know, the teams in their draft orders. So it there, that's going to be Brown Critter getting on base as well. Brown Critter looking to finally man his own team and really be the superstar of a team after being overshadowed last season by the Warrior Muscles. Hit there from Baby DK over to the left side, and the drink will make the grab. Red Shy Guy now up to bat here for the rookies. That's going to be a deep shot over to center field, but Michiro will make the grab. Trying to go for the home run ball, but Michiro still with the Birdo Bow culture. After last season, he had a fantastic season in the outfield. Not too much to speak of on the offensive side, but had his moments. But Derek J trusts him to really help out that defense in the outfield alongside the drink. And it there from Ichiro. That's a good start here on the offensive side. Here to start the inning. Here comes Blue Dry Bones. Blue Dry Bones, the former number 2 overall pick in Season 2. Look to try and help generate offenses. He can get on base as well. No outs. The hideous creature up the bat. Can he do anything for Bow Culture? Over to the right side. That time it's going to be caught by Bowser Jr. What a double play. Still an RBI chance here, this time with Blue Toad at bat. Waluigi, like we said before, was the captain of his own team for 3 seasons, only made the playoffs one of those seasons, and he was very, very effective as a pitcher, but definitely trailed off. But I think not being a main captain is going to be huge for his confidence going forward, as looks like Blue Toad gets on base. So runners on first and third, 2 outs. Already Waluigi's getting a little tired. A lot of star pitches and a lot of pitches thrown here in the 3rd inning. And over the middle, Jimmy will be able to get the first in time. Bow Culture ties it up. Jimmy going in the 6th round was a absolute steal of a pick for Derek J. Maybe it was the 7th round because that's how late he was. But what a pick there. Trusting him at pitching is simply going to be a definitely change of scenery here for Jimmy. They're going to try and get the out at second, and they easily do. Not before Bo Culture will tie it up, and now the rookies will look to respond. So here comes Meebert. And hit there. Won't go anywhere for Meebert. Meebert and Jimmy were, like we said, on the Mario Fireballs last season. Was a great 1-2 combo in the outfield alongside Dixie Kong. So them not being on the same team is going to be an interesting thing to look out for. But here comes Waluigi, and that's going to be foul. Trying to go for the home run hit. Instead, it ends up being a ground ball up center. Almost had the home run there. And hit there from Blooper. This time it is grabbed by Magic Koopa. And they'll switch sides. Boomerang Bro, a comeback player of the year candidate last season with the Bowser Monsters. And will look to try and be an offensive engine. He was taken as early as the 4th overall pick by the Birdo Bows. They have a lot of faith in him this upcoming season. But here comes the captain. He strikes early on. Birdo's just got to be careful. Birdo, I like to go for it all. That's going to be a deep shot over to right field. If they get back there in time, yes they can. A fantastic grab from Yellow Yoshi. Caught it and then went on top of the train, prevented it from going back into the outfield for a ground rule double. And that's a fantastic grab. And now here comes the drink. The drink over to the right side. That will be foul. And hit there for the drink, and they looks like they'll easily get the double play off in time. And they'll switch sides to Spitballs. Not the Spitballs, the rookies will go back on offense. I keep forgetting because the Spitballs were such a mainstay of a team for the longest time. Now that D-Sleep is an assistant coach, it's going to take me a while to remember that the Spitballs don't exist. This is basically the Spitballs and the rookies. Both as like one combined name if you really do think about it. Always a joy when we're able to watch Bo Culture, just because their games are always the most entertaining out of the SBA, I would argue.
Wow.
And now here comes Pink Yoshi. Pink Yoshi over to the right side. Will that go into the pipe? No! They just ran right by the ball! Pink Yoshi still going. He's going to think about going 3, but the side against it, he gets a double out of it. They lost where the ball was for a second, and now here comes Bowser Jr. And they will go for the pitching change here for Bo Culture. And Birdo will come in. One of the best relievers in the SBA for good reason. And hit there. Trying to make the grab was Magic Koopa. They can't. And trying to go for the bunny throw, but not in time. And the rookies will be able to take a 2-1 lead. Misjudgment there from Blue Toad was costly. And hit there. That will go into the outfield. And that will put runners on first and third. Now Baby DK up to bat, Trying to make the grab. They can't. And that's going to be another run for the rookies. Taking advantage of a lack of defense here in this inning by the Bows. That is another RBI here for Baby DK. And now here comes Red Shy Guy. Red Shy Guy over to the left side. That's going to go all the way to the wall. And Brown Critter is thinking about going home, but instead it's going to be bases loaded. 1 out. Now here comes Meebert. Berto knowing the severity of the situation. Gonna start pulling out the star pitches. Still an attainable game. And she's looking for the strikeout. She's gonna get it on Meebert. Now here comes Waluigi. Gonna continue to go for the star pitches. It's gonna reduce that stamina by a lot. So we'll see what happens here. Hit there from Waluigi. Perfectly in the gap. Goes off the pipe again. They have to go back for it. And that's gonna make it a 5-1 lead for the rookies. Already, Berto's starting to feel a little tired. Starting to feel the pressure. Hit over the middle this time. Magic Koopa somehow could not make the grab. Rookies will get another run scored. They're forced to take Berto out and put someone else in. Who is it going to be? It will be Magic Koopa. And hit there from Light Blue Yoshi. This time it is caught by Boomerang Bro, and they'll finally switch sides. Now here comes Michiro. Gonna try and do something here for Bow Culture. Bowser Jr. on the mound. You gotta be extra careful, especially if you can get him off his groove. You can definitely get some runs scored. And now here comes Blue Dry Bones. And hit there from Blue Dry Bones, but that'll be foul. And here comes Blue Dry Bones again. This time he's going to get on base. So 1 runner on, 1 out. Now Bowser Jr. is still trying to do his own thing. They do get the double play. No, they don't! Waluigi late to throw to first, and Blue Yoshi, or Dark Blue Yoshi, was able to get there in time. Still hope for the Bows here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 strikes already. And that's going to be a ball. Blue Toad getting really close with what he's considering to hit and what he's not. Hit there from Blue Toad. And now go right into Light Blue Yoshi's mitt. That 5-run inning may be enough to seal the deal against the Bows. But the Bows are going to have to play perfect defense to keep themselves in this game. And Yoshi up the middle, and that ball will drop. And oh my goodness, Michiro just had the ball hit him. I don't even know what happened there. He fumbled at the ball, and all of a sudden that's a double. Pink Yoshi taking advantage. Now here comes Bowser Jr. Gonna go for the star pitch and try and take advantage of it. And obviously Blue Toad couldn't get to that in time. It's gonna be fair, and that's gonna be another run scored for the rookies. Perfectly taking advantage of a missed error there by Michiro. Star hit was perfect for that situation. And there, Brown Critter over to the right side. That could be another run scored. They're going to try and get the out in time. Maybe. It was close, but Bowser Jr. gets there. It's 8-1. Boomerang Bro forced to come in. They're running out of arms to use in this game. You know, in the middle. This time it is caught by Magic Koopa. They do get the out at first. But it's looking far-fetched that the Bows are able to come back and win this game. And hit there from Red Shy Guy. They do get the out at first, but they threw it home to prevent the Brown Critter from scoring. And here comes Meebert. Meebert trying to make the grab was Magic Koopa. It does not go off the pipe. 9-1. The Redemption Rookies are looking good in their first week back. Now here comes Waluigi, just trying to go for a power hit, but no power behind those arms. Only uses that power for pitching. So now the Bows know what they need. In 2 innings, they need 8 runs just to tie the game. Get the Cardiac Bows, get it done. If they can throw anyone out of a funk and get back in this game, it is definitely Bowser Jr., but it does not look like that this season. As trying to go for the hit here, and Baby DK got hit twice there. And hit there from Magic Koopa. That's going to get 2 runners on. That's a good start here for the Bows. Boomerang Bro looking to try and continue the offensive struggles for the Bows and change that into offensive success. That's a hit. That's deep over the center field, but Baby DK will make the grab. A little higher, that could have been train worthy. But to no avail. Now, here comes Birdo. Hit there. What a grab there from Red Shy Guy! Elevating and accelerating! Unbelievable! That was gonna go foul, and he makes the grab. It is just not the Bows night. And hit there from Light Blue Yoshi. This time Ichiro will make the grab. The frustration for the Birdo Bows is starting to boil over a little bit. This would not be the biggest comeback in SBA history, but it would be the second biggest comeback in SBA history. Can they still try and make it a comeback? They will. So they need 8 runs to tie and 9 runs to win the game. This would be the second biggest comeback in SBA history behind the Season 1 team that faced the Daisy Flowers. I forget what team it is, but they did face the Daisy Flowers. And over the middle, it will not start with a drink. Michiro. Now look to try and get on base, and he will. Blue Dry Bones now up to bat. And the third rounder keep his team alive, and that's exactly what he does. Now here comes Dark Blue Yoshi. Hit there from Dark Blue Yoshi. Can they get the out? Can they get the double play? Yes, they can! A fantastic debut for the rookies, as they will win their first game of Season 4 9-1 against the Birdo Bows. It was just one of those games where nothing was going right for the Birdo Bows. and they took advantage. Bowser Jr. MVP. Kizzy might be the greatest coach of all time. That's the first time I've seen that. 100 in batting, a 10 in fielding. What a day for the Bowser Jr. rookies. We are letting Blooper get 60 points in the tall 2-6. Anyways, Berto Bose, they did everything they could. Blue Drybones did everything. Same with Jimmy. They just could not get anything else to go on offense. That's a bad start for the Berto Bose, but it is only week 1. We do have 17 more weeks. We'll see what happens here as the rookies get back into the win column for feels like the first time in decades at this point. But can they continue this momentum into week 2? Derek J just let it out, man. What, guys? Derek J, I'm allowing you to rant because you let Bowser Jr. win MVP. That's the 4th time ever in 4 seasons that he's ever gotten MVP. Is it my game yet? No, we have 1 game before. We have Monsters and Rookies. Oh, Jalen. It's time. I don't know where Florida Man is, but he might be MIA. I mean, honestly, Mac is probably the head coach at this point, unless Florida Man comes back. Mac did a really good job with building his team as well, so. So now we go over to the DK Jungle, where it's going to be the Monsters and the Wilds. First Bowser Jr. MVP since season 2, week 8. Yo, that can't be a thing. Yo, Jalen, that can't be serious. I feel so bad for the both now. That's poverty. Oh my God, that's so poverty. All right, let me make sure my rhymes. No! Dang it! Hold on. Heck, no, it was this. That's insane. That's honestly wild, dude. Also, while everyone's here, I know that Moneyman isn't here, but Jalen is here. Can we get a shout out for him doing like all-time standings since season 1 for stats? Can I get a W Jalen in the comments, please? Thank you. Guys, if you guys want to make fun of someone, just go, hi, Joseph. Can I get a hi, Joseph in chat? Or hi, Joey? I think it's hi, Joey, right? Yeah, hi, Joey. Hi, Joey. Yo, good shout. Good shout, Kyle Busch. Bro, that's crazy, bro. I'm still like wrapping my head around that, dude. I'm like high key looking at the wrong team. My bad. Hold on. What was I looking? What was I genuinely looking at? I saw Connor talk and I immediately went to the Diddy Monkeys because I'm stupid. Crowd check DMs. Okay, Joey, I will. I had a complete brain fart there. Don't worry about me. No, Kyle Busch is like a good me suggestion though. I don't know why I like went straight to your team when you said that. You guys can't tell me stuff while I'm like trying to put the teams together. Like I just get so I think I have ADHD. I'm like 99% sure I do. Red Critter. Dude, I wasn't even paying attention and I saw it. I'm like, hold on a second. Oh, hold on 1 second. This doesn't look right. All right, it is time for this game. Right? Am I missing anyone? No, we're good. The fourth of 5 games here in the inaugural Week 1 slate for Season 4 has us going to DK Jungle for the Stadium Series, and it is a very good one. 2 heavy hitter captains. It's going to be the Bowser Monsters and the DK Wilds. Both these teams had fantastic seasons, as the Bowser Monsters were the runner-up and the DK Wilds made it to the semifinals. So, we'll see what happens here. These are 2 very different looking teams after the dominant seasons that both of them had. So we'll see what happens here. How about this from Bowser? And that ball is gone! What a way to start for the Monsters. Bowser looking for redemption after losing in the finals. And hit there from the presumed top 3 pick. Goes nowhere. And here we go as we see a hit there from Green Critter. That will go nowhere. Hit there from Red Magic Koopa. Looks like Red Magic Koopa will get on first base. This has been a good start here for the Monsters. Here comes the promising rookie Missy. Is he going to try and get on base? Dixie Kong at pitching is definitely a change of pace from her winning most improved, or comeback player of the year, my apologies, from last season. Baby Daisy at second base as well has been a real surprise in the preseason, so they're giving her the shot there at second base. Acting a lot like her adult counterpart in Daisy. So, and hit there over to the left side. Dixie Kong will look to get the scoring start off right. At least get on base. Here comes Donkey Kong. Looking to try and even things up, but gets a really good hit out to the outside. And Dixie Kong will make it all the way to third. And here comes Red Pianta. Red Pianta, another slap hit, will be caught by Missy. And it'll be bases loaded, as Dixie Kong did not go home. Of course, with Florida Man busy, Mac was the one who put this team together, but still was able to get some of the core pieces from last season. Chet Meach, definitely being one of them, was elite, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Maybe Luigi at pitching could be a little bit of a factor here. Chet Meach trying to go over the middle, and they're going to try and get out. At first they do. They're going to allow the DK Wilds to score here. So another RBI chance as Pablo will be up to bat. The former Wario Muscle did really good. Had some errors, but overall was very solid in the outfield for said Wario Muscles, who won the SBA championship. Hit there, and that's going to be an out there from Bowser. What a grab. Red Critter, the Season 3 cover athlete, has the chance to get the Wilds back in this game. That's a fantastic hit over to the right side. That's going to get 1 run score. Missy going to try and get Meek Gamara going, and that's going to get 2 runs scored. The Wilds retake the lead. A fantastic hit there. Red Critter. Man, for those who don't know, Red Critter, he went 8th overall. And if that's any indication, that is going to be a steal for the DK Wilds. Heizemi over to the right side, and Mikamaro will finally make the grab. As Baby Luigi not off to his strongest start. Both pitching struggling out the gate, so we'll see what happens. And hit there over to that left side, and Red Critter will make the grab. Red Critter at shortstop could be diabolical. Gamara. And that's a great grab there from Red Critter. Red Critter going to be doing it all here for this DK Wilds team in the infield. And over the middle. This time, 1, 2, 3 outs. All caught by Red Critter. A good bounce back there for the Wilds defense. Now they'll go back on offense. And hit there over to the left side. Taylor McWee try to get the throw back, but Paratrooper will get on first base. Hey, Luigi just not off to a strong start here for the Bowser Monsters. Hit there from Baby Luigi trying to make the grab. They could not. So Baby Daisy will get on first. 2 runners on, no outs. So probably look for the change sooner rather than later if you are the Bowser Monsters. And hit there from Dixie Kong does not go anywhere. Runner does advance to third, so we'll see if this is the perfect time they want to go for the pitch change. They will not, and Donkey Kong's up the bat. Is this a mistake on the part of Coach Jalen? Jalen looking for it all and get it. It looks like Donkey Kong is able to get it. Stumbling over my words how the defense was stumbling to get back to that ball. A moonshot over to left field. And the Wilds retake the lead. Not only do they retake the lead, they extend the lead 5-2. They will throw in Bowser. Bowser, he's on a redemption arc. Made it all the way to the SBA Championship Series, only to lose to the Warrior Muscles in 5 games. And now Red Pianta. Gonna look to try and play a spoiler to that, and that's gonna be a strikeout. The best part of the lineup is out there for the Bowser Monsters. You gotta look at Hammer Bro as sort of the guy to look out for this season for the Bowser Monsters, because being such a highly touted draft pick after the season he had was a questionable choice by a lot of GMs. They were wondering why he was thinking of doing that. But maybe there's a method behind the madness here, as he has been the redemption factory. Just look at Dixie Kong last season. And hit there from Bowser. That's deep to center field. You can kiss that ball goodbye. No way they could get back to that. Bowser has 2 home runs on the day and is the sole reason the Monsters are in this game. And hit over the middle. Boomerang Bro will get on first base. They will go for the pitching change. We'll see who they throw in. And it will be a captain versus captain pitching matchup. Obviously, Donkey Kong Pitcher of the Year last season. Something to definitely look out for, as they do get the out at first, but the runner advances. Now here comes Red Magic Koopa. Looking to continue the advance, and that's going to get the runners on first and third with no outs. Good hit from Red Magic Koopa. Missy now up to bat. And Missy over the middle. Not able to grab, but Red Critter just absolutely misses on that. A rare miss. As a result, the error gives Missy an RBI, and we're tied. Donkey Kong now going to get a star pitch out of the way early on. That's a great hit there from Taylor McGwee. They'll make it bases loaded. All of a sudden, the DK Wilds are on the back foot. Star pitch again. Gamara just lets it go. High scoring here early on in this game. Gamara looking for a grand slam. Can it get back there in time? No, it can't. Troopa gets it, but not before Magic Koopa tags up and go home. The Monsters retake the lead. Now here comes Baby Luigi. Chance to get more runs scored. Oh my goodness, what a hit there from Baby Luigi. And oh, the flower actually plays a factor. And as a result, that's going to be a 3-run game. The flower spurting at the wrong moment for Paratroopa. And Baby Luigi takes advantage. And hit there. It's also the first triple in Baby Luigi's career, and now it's just going all the way the other way. Bowser Monsters now routing. It's 9-5. a complete turn of events from how this game originally started. Bowser looking to add on to the onslaught. That'll be foul. Bowser looking for his third home run of the day and goes for a line drive over to the left side, and that's going to be caught by Paratroopa. 7 runs, and now it's 9-5 in favor of the Monsters. Make sure you tune into the SBA every Saturday at 7 p.m. as we have officially arrived at Season 4. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all your post notifications. Comment who you think is going to win the SBA Championship here in Season 4. What a turn of events. It looked like the DK Wilds were really in the driver's seat, and all of a sudden, Bowser Monster scores 7 unanswered runs. Can they take advantage of it? That's going to be the main question. Going for the star pitch again, and Pablo falls for it. Bowser feeling himself. Red Critter looking to change those fortunes. Hit there from Red Critter goes all the way to the outfield. And Red Critter will get all the way to second. And now here comes Izumi. Izumi with just a hit over the middle, and there from Hammer Bro over to the left side. I'm gonna go for the bite jump. And now we'll get it. Pablo with a fantastic grab, preventing a home run there from Hammer Bro. And hit there from Green Critter. And that will be an easy out there. And Donkey Kong's already getting tired. And hit there over to the left side. Red Magic Koopa. So now here comes Missy. Bowser Monsters looking to add on to their already giant lead of 4 runs. And oh, what a grab there from Baby Daisy. Preventing more runs, keeping the DK Wilds in this game. Now Paratroopa up the bat. And hit there over to the right side. And now we'll get Paratroopa on base. And hit there from Baby Daisy. That's just not going to be good enough. That'll be a double play. And now here comes Bowser. Trying to make it 3 straight outs. As Dixie Kong looks like she'll actually be able to get on base as a result. Good base hitting there from Dixie Kong. And hit there from Donkey Kong looking for it all, but that'll be foul. And hit there. And that's going to be an out. Just a bad hit from Donkey Kong. And they're going to have to continue to play good defense to try and crawl back into this game. Ever since Bowser's came in, he's won the pitching matchup against Donkey Kong. So something to look out for. As Baby Daisy cannot make the grab. Almost did. It was kind of a reach for her, as she is a child, but it was good enough nonetheless. Now here comes Pablo. Hit over the middle. And that's going to be an out. Paratrooper able to get there in time. And hit there over to that left side. And that won't go anywhere. DK Wilds will play perfect defense, as the Monsters will have to go back on defense and prevent the Wilds from trying to get back in this game. Hit there from Red Pianta. He'll get on base. Fantastic hit there from Red Pianta. And now trying to grab it. Hit there. It looks like they're going to get the double play out of it. Outfield still out there for the Bowser Monsters. This doesn't matter because the DK Wilds can't do anything. Or the DK Wilds can't do anything on the offensive side. And they're at risk of making this even a worse game here in the sixth with the batters up. With Pablo getting in though, now there isn't any chemistry in left field, which could be a genuine issue if they're not careful. Now here comes Bowser. Star pitch by Pablo. Got to be really careful with someone like Bowser with the power he possesses, and that's going to be a deep shot. Can they make the grab? Yes, they can. Good grab there from Paratroopa. Now, here comes Hammer Bro. Playing risky is the DK Wilds. Going to try and get back into this game. Just goes for the base hit, and we'll be able to get it. And now here comes Green Critter. Oh, and that's going to be a hit over to the right side. Luckily, can they make the grab? Yes, they can. What a play. I haven't seen that without the animation before. My goodness. So now 2 outs. DK Wilds looking for that third out. Hit there, trying to make the grab is Red Critter. Can they get the first in time? Yes! The DK Wilds are still in this game. We're going to try and get back into it. Now here comes Red Critter, and that's going to be a great grab there from Green Critter. The Wilds trying everything they can to stay in this game and try and win on home turf in the Stadium Series. They're going to have to visit this team at the stadium a combination of 3 more times, or 1 more time actually. It's one of the only few times you'll be able to see him. Paratroopa looking to continue the fortunes there, but won't be able to get the double play out of it. Green Critter is unfair. And now the Bowser Monsters can just get some insurance runs and pack it up for the night. The DK Wilds have been able to do nothing on offense since the 2nd inning. The DK Wilds, you cannot let another run be scored. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. And hit there. And Taylor McWee will be able to get on first base. Kamara now up to bat. And there, and that's going to be a double play as Chet Mee Jones made the grab while on the first base. So now the Wilds need 4 runs to tie and 5 runs to win here in week 1. Bowser Monsters have just looked like the dominant team. Just one inning has been really the separation from these two teams. It's really been a dead even lock for most of the rest of the game. That just third inning was just so brutal for the DK Wilds. And it might come back to bite them if they're not careful. They're trying to make the grab as Green Critter gets the double play. It's up to the captain to try and keep the season alive. And now going for the star hit, knowing the desperation of what you need. Oh my goodness, trying to make the grab was Hammer Bro. He does, but it, I guess, fell out of his glove and still went in it. So that's a good start, but you're going to need a lot of hitting, a lot of things to go your way. Hit there from Red Pianta. That's deep to right field. Gone! When they want to be the Piantas, are dangerous hitters. And now there's signs of life with the DK Wilds. They'll go for the quick pitching change to prevent further issues and throw in Red Magic Koopa. They need 2 runs and they need to get on base. Chet Meej trying everything he can, but goes straight to Green Critter. A valiant effort at a comeback, but it was just short. Right when we think we have a ball game, they shut the door on the gate. As the Bowser Monsters will win this game 9-7. And that was all because of 1 inning, and this Bowser Monsters team could be dangerous. And Bowser will be the MVP. He's on a redemption arc. 15, 80, and 95 in total. He had a great game. But so did Donkey Kong. It's just that everyone else really didn't pick up their slack, especially in the 3rd inning. That's where really everything fell apart. They tried to come back, and it was just not enough when it came to the total score. It was a back and forth affair, but the Bowser Monsters will be victorious in this first of 2 matches against the DK Wilds. We'll see what happens later on here in Season 4, but for now, the Monsters start off 1-0 while the DK Wilds will go back to the drawing board 0-1. Red Magic Koopa is just Aroldis Chapman. Let's just be honest. He's just Aroldis Chapman. Bowser gets his MVP totals, his lead over PD back to 2. Wow, it's that close? It's that close for MVP? That's crazy. All right, now it's time. Connor. Watch Connor not be here now. Oh, no, he's here. Oh, boy, it's banner night. Wario Muscles, can they defend their back-to-back championship reigns under new management? What a story this would be. This would be a crazy thing if the Wario Muscles could win a 3rd championship with a 3rd head coach. That would be crazy. Let me make sure I have this correct. Yep. So it's going to be Diddy Kong first and then Wario. I had to get to the lap screen first before I moved over to the actual PC. There we go. All right. I am not singing the Pledge of Allegiance because it's banner night. Are we? No. I'll sing Sweet Victory. How about that? I'll sing Sweet Victory from SpongeBob. The Fat Man anthem from Family Guy is a crazy shout. I'm not gonna lie, that's an absolutely insane shout. Good comms though, good comms. I'm not doing the national anthem. You do not want to hear me sing the national anthem, Mo, bro. You do not. You do not want that. Fish. You, me, gas station. What are we having? Fish. If the Monkeys lose, his predictions will be 0-5 for week 1. That's hilarious. I gotta make a graphic for that if that happens. Connor, please forfeit is crazy. All right. Banner night. Welcome to the Season 4 Week 1 Game of the Week. The banner has just went up for the Warrior Muscles, back-to-back champions. But can the Diddy Monkeys spoil it? Can they spoil banner night here for the Warrior Muscles under new head coach, as Coach Nuclear will be taking over this team, as King Connor's still the coach of the Diddy Monkeys. We'll see what happens here, as both sides really wanted to start off their season with a good win, and Magical will get off to a great start. And now here comes Green Dry Bones. Trying to really level it up. How about this? That's hit deep to right field. And that's caught by Red Toad. Someone mentioned in the chat, but Warrior Muscles are, they're basically the LA Dodgers of the SBA. Back-to-back champions. Heavy favorites going into this season just because of the aura of the team. And a lot of things could be going right. Warrior just has that lucky garlic clove, for lack of a better word. A robbed home run makes it 1 runner on, 1 out. And that's going to get Green Toad on as well. So 2 runners on, and now here comes the 2-time Slugger of the Year. Did not win it last season for the first time ever. Not winning the Slugger of the Year award. But it was a very stacked home run class. He's looking to get his crown right back. How about this? A deep shot to start it off, and that's deep over to left field. And that ball is caught. Fantastic grab there from Red Toad. And Wario, this time getting a hit, this time it goes off the arrow, but luckily they're ready for it. They're going to try and get the out at third, and they almost do. Now here comes Rascal. And hit over the middle. And they're going to try and get the out and prevent more runs being scored, and they will. No runs scored here from the Muscles in a bases loaded situation. Fun fact by Jalen. King K. Rool is the only time, one of three players to be a three-time All-Star. Baby DK and Donkey Kong, the other two. That Donkey Kong bloodline just too thick when it comes to that. And hit there by Green Magic Koopa, and that'll be an out. Now here comes Firebro here for the Dinny Monkeys. A fantastic superstar ad there for King Connor. That's a deep shot over to right field, and that ball is gone! Perfect time buddy jump. That ball was just too high, and Firebro finally having his own team. King Connor must be happy about those results early on in Season 4. And hit there. Goes over there and goes off the arrow. The Yellow Magic Koopa will be able to get to second base as a result. And hit there from Boo into the outfield again. They're just not going for it. Rascal just stood there. That's going to have another run scored. The Monkeys will make it 2-0. Now here comes King Boo. King Boo into the outfield, and that's going to be fair, but King Boo's going to tag him and go home. It'll close play, but Boo will get there in time. Now here comes Diddy Kong. Already a 3-0 game, and Mamma Mia will finally get the out that they need. So now here comes Mamma Mia, her first at-bat here in the SBA. And Diddy Kong's not going to make it easy on her. Somehow they get the hit off. Fantastic hit from Mamma Mia to get on base. It looks like they're going for the bunt situation here, and that won't work out. And hit there from Goomba over to the outfield, trying to make it go. Oh my goodness, off the arrow in a great position. Goomba going to try and take advantage of it and gets the second, while Mamma Mia gets the third. Now here comes Green Magic Koopa over to the left side. This time it's caught by Firebro. Now here comes Green Dry Bones. The stadium is known for having wacky hazards. all over the place that can help or not help certain teams. How about this? Green Dry Bones down Main Street. Gone! An absolute missile down Main Street. What a showing! And the muscles just like that have tied up this game. What a play from Green Dry Bones. And now here comes King K. Rool. Looking to put it in the muscles' favor. Trying to go for it all. That's deep over to right field. Can they get back there in time? Trying to jump for the ball, and they get it. Vanilla Me makes the grab. And what a comeback there for the Wario Muscles. A 3-run home run. And they were right back dead even. The Diddy Monkeys will look to try and get back in front. Bobby here looking for his own home run shot, but that's going to be a foul ball. And hit there from Bobby. That'll be fair. And hit there from Red Noki. And that goes off of Koopa! A rare error there from Koopa. And that would be a double for Red Noki. And another hit there. This time, Mama be able to get the double play. Red Toad now up to bat here for the D Monkeys. Bobby still on third. And hit there. Green Magic Koopa. And they'll change sides. Now here comes Wario. Wario looking for his own home run shot. Bobby and Red Toad back to grab it, and they do. Now here comes Rascal Me. And hit over the middle, and that's going to be caught by Firebro for the second out. Mamma Mia looking for a hit up the middle. This time it is caught by Yellow Magic Koopa, and they'll get the out there. Still 3-3 going into the bottom of the third. Make sure you tune in to the SBA every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern as we get ramping up here for Season 4. Week 1 already in the books by the time you guys see this, so make sure you join the Discord and like and subscribe and comment away and also turn on those post notifications. Firebro looking for another one. This time it is caught by Green Dry Bones. And hit there over to the left side. And Yellow Magic Koopa will get on first base. And here goes the other way. And that's going to be a great base hit for Boo. Yellow Magic Koopa's going to get all the way to third as well. Fantastic hit. And hit there from King Boo into the outfield. Is going to go off the arrow. Perfect timing as well. Diddy Monkeys will take a 4-3 lead. And hit there from Diddy Kong, and that's going to be another base hit and another RBI scored for the Diddy Monkeys.
Wario time.
Bobby now up the bat. Mamma Mia able to get the double play off it. A fantastic job there from Mamma Mia. And the Warrior Muscles will go back on offense, but the Diddy Monkeys finally break through. Take the lead right back from the Warrior Muscles. Here comes Red Koopa. A rare error early on in the day. They'll look to try and correct those wrongs. Hit there from the left side, but Fibro will make the grab. And hit there from Goomba won't go anywhere. That'll be the second out that they need. Green Magic Koopa. Going to avoid it being a quick inning here for the Warrior Muscles. And that goes into the outfield. That's going to be ferried down the left side. Green Magic Koopa will get on first base. And trying to grab it, Green Dry Bones. Oh, it goes off the arrow. That's going to be a double there. Will Green Magic Koopa attempt to go home? No, that will be a double, though, for the Dry Bones brethren. Green Dry Bones off to a fantastic start. When it comes to hitting the ball into the outfield, trying to make the grabs with no mean he does. And hit there for Red Noki. That's going to be deep to center field. They're going to look to try and get back and grab the ball. Yes, they do. Fantastic grab from Green Dry Bones. What a wild and wacky game here for Game of the Week.
Wario time. Wario time.
And hit there from Vanilla Me over to the outfield. And Rascal Me will make the grab. Red Toad now up to bat. Hit there over to the right side, but looks like that's going to be foul. And hit there, Red Toad will be able to get on base. So one runner on, 2 outs.
Wario time.
Hit there again, this time Fire Bro looking for it all, trying to get back there in time. Can they grab it? Yes, they can. Green Dry Bones with a fantastic play. And now it is still 5-3 going into the 5th inning. Hit there from King K. Rool will get into the outfield. And he'll get on first base.
Wario time. Oh yeah.
And hit there. Yellow Magic Koopa trying to get the double play after grabbing it. Could not though.
Wow!
And hit there. Trying to make the grab. In time, and they do. A perfect double play. And that is exactly not what the Wario Muscles needed. Now the Diddy Monkeys will look to try and add on to their lead. It's going to start with Yellow Magic Koopa getting on base. And hit there into the outfield. Trying to get the double play as Green Magic Koopa, and he does. Shades of Season 1. Now here comes King Boo. King Boo and Mamma Mia makes the grab. A fantastic play to keep them in this game. And the Wario Muscles will have 2 more chances here on Game of the Week. Trying to get 2 runs. Can the Diddy Monkeys spoil Banner Night here for the Wario Muscles? Get over the middle, and that's going to not be caught. Red Toad will get there though and make it just a 1 base hit. Koopa trying to get it off the star pitch. Not going to be able to get Mamma Mia out, but we'll be able to get Koopa out. And trying to get the out at third, and they do. Trying to get the out at first as well. They can't. And another grab, this time from Yellow Magic Koopa.
Wario time.
Now, Diddy Kong up the bat. Can't get it on the second one, so gotta be super careful. Trying to get some insurance runs here for a potential last time for the Wario Muscles up at bat. And Bobby can't do anything there, so that's gonna be the second out that they need.
Wario time.
And there we go. Trying to grab it is Mamma Mia. She can't, so Red Noki will get on base. Now Vanilla Me.
Wario time.
Wario desperately trying to get to the 7th without any more issues, and Green Magic Koopa will make this grab. They know what they need. The Wario Muscles need 2 runs to tie and 3 runs to take the lead going into the bottom of the 7th for the first ever Game of the Week here in Season 4. 2 runners get on automatically. Green Dry Bones and Toad. And an RBI chance here with King K. Rool up to bat. And hit there from King K. Rool. That is deep to center field. Can that go? The ball is gone! The two-time Slugger of the Year gives the Muscles the lead.
Wario time.
Boo will now come in. And hit there. Fireball gonna try and grab it, and he can't. Wario on first. They have yet to get an out, and they gotta be super careful. They finally do. And hit there from Mamma Mia, looking for her own home run. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. And hit there over to the left side, and that'll be foul. And that's going to be a strikeout to change sides. Boo prevents it from being worse, and now the Diddy Monkeys need 1 run to tie and force extra innings or 2 runs to win the game. Toad will start it off by getting on first base. Hit there from Firebro. Goes off the arrow. That could play a major factor. Toad gets all the way to third. A huge double there from Firebro, and here comes Yellow Magic Koopa. Welcome in, Sydney, to the SBA. We are in week 4, or season 4, week 1. This is game of the week, the 5th game of this slate. And the champions of the past 2 seasons, the Wario Muscles, have been trying to get it to go. Oh my goodness, a double play, Mamma Mia. Runner still on third. Wario Muscles won back-to-back SBA championships in season 2 and season 3, and they're gonna go for the sacrifice steal and not able to get it.
Wario time.
They're gonna try and steal. Can they get it? They're gonna go for the strike. Can Goomba get there in time? Yo, no, he can't.
Wario.
It's up to Boo. A third star pitch being used by Wario. Hit over the middle, and we have a tie game. Green Magic Koopa will come in. Boo on first base. King Boo, a chance to win. What a perfect time to come in for someone like Sydney. King Boo looking for it all, and that's going to be foul. King Boo hit a home run in this park a lot of times. Mamma Mia can't grab it. It goes off the arrow, but they're ready for it. But Boo is at third. The game-winning run is within reach. And it is up to the captain. And they're going to go for the sacrifice bunt, which is a very risky thing to do. Even with the going for like the pinch there and trying to get it. Trying to get home. Oh, it's foul. So they're going to be forced to hit it here. Star pitch used. Green Magic Koopa over the middle. And the Diddy Monkeys have won. in clutch, comes in for Connor. And the Cardiac Monkeys have won the Season 4 Week 1 Game of the Week. Unbelievable finish to a game we thought was going to be one-sided. The Cardiac Monkeys come back, Diddy Kong the MVP. Look at this. I mean, it was really Diddy Monkeys the entire game. The Warrior Muscles came back. We thought that was it because they tied it. And the Monkeys walk it off in unbelievable fashion. And your captain is going to be the MVP. An unbelievable game. And then the Warrior Muscles, they did everything they can to get back to this game. But the Monkeys, Boo, King Boo, Diddy Kong, they all came in clutch. Even Fireball had a hit or two. And what a way to end week 1 of season 4. This has been the SBA. The Warrior Muscles get spoiled on Bitter Night after thinking they had the game in the bag. And the Diddy Monkeys steal it from right under their nose, as they will start the season 1-0, and the Warrior Muscles will have to go back to the drawing board. My name is Commissioner Crow. We will see you guys next week for season 4, week 2. Oh, I can look it over in the file if I wanted to, but man. Unbelievable. And it froze. It froze at the last possible second. All right, with that being said, the SBA is so back as we will finish off season 4, week 1. What a week. A lot of surprises, a first win in franchise history, just a bunch of stuff. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the SBA. My name is Commissioner Cryo. We will see you guys next Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern for week 2.